The microbial taxonomy. This is pretty ugly, actually. This is the actual scientific field or scientific discipline. Anyway, let's study the microbial taxonomy. This is everything that we humans study. We name them to distinguish it from another thing. That's why the scientists put effort making the names of the things unique from one another. You cannot find an organism that has a similar microorganism in scientific world. They all have different names. That's the first step in microbial taxonomy. The microbial taxonomy name the microbes in two terminologies, like the genus and the species, just as your family name and your own name. It is more clarifiable and more distinct. So after we name things, we have to categorize the things. Like, we cannot, if we have to talk about a lot of things in our home and we are telling this to someone, we cannot just name everything. That will overload the person and the person won't know what we are talking about. That's why we have to group them. Like, we have to group the similar things in one group, and then instead of talking about all of the things one by one, we just have to name that one group and we'll know what we are talking about, including everything. That's why the organisms that have similar characteristics, we put them in the same group. And it starts from higher levels to lower levels depending on the characteristics, similarities, differences. The highest category, or the most general, deemed as a life category, all the living organisms. After that comes the domain, kingdom, phylum, classes, and one by one everything until we reach a point where the organisms is actually very distinct and there is no way to classify the organisms any further. It only occurs, and which we call the subspecies, if there is a slightly bit difference in one to another. Like, it just has one different characteristics. All of the other characteristics are same, just one characteristic is different. That comes under the subspecies category. So anyway, with microbial taxonomy, we all deal with classifying and organizing all of these